The goodbye that never came for those who never had the chance to say goodbye. There are people in your life who didn't leave with a goodbye. No last words, no final hug, no moment to prepare your heart. Just gone. Welcome back to Stories Over Coffee, a quiet corner where we slow down and listen to the things we usually don't say out loud. Today's story is for those who never got closure, for those who still carry a name in their chest that was never properly let go. So if there's someone you never got to say goodbye to, this moment is for you. Part 1, The Disappearing. Not all endings are clear. Some people don't leave with an explanation. They don't sit you down and tell you it's over. There is no final conversation, no closure, no resolution. One day, they're part of your everyday life, and the next, they're just a memory. A message left unanswered, a call never returned, a door that quietly closed without a sound. And what makes it harder is not just their absence, it's the silence they leave behind. Part 2. The weight of unsaid words. Because when there is no goodbye, there are always words that remain. Things you meant to say, questions you wanted to ask, apologies that came too late. I thought we had more time. I didn't think that would be the last time. I didn't know it mattered that much. And so those words don't disappear. They stay, not in your mouth, but in your chest. Sometimes you replay the last conversation, trying to find a sign, a clue, something that could explain it. But there's nothing, just ordinary moments. That became the last ones without warning. Part 3, Learning to Live Without Closure. We grow up believing that every story has an ending, a proper one, a goodbye, a resolution, a final chapter that makes sense. But life doesn't always work that way. Some people leave mid-sentence, mid-story, mid-life, and you're left holding a book that never finished. At first you try to complete it. You imagine what they would say. You create endings in your mind, but none of them feel real, and slowly, you begin to understand something difficult. Closure is not something they give you. It's something you learn to build on your own, not by forgetting them, but by accepting that some stories are meant to remain unfinished. Part 4. What stays? Even without a goodbye. They don't truly leave. They stay, in small, quiet ways, in a song you didn't expect, in a place you once shared, in the way you suddenly remember something they said years ago. And sometimes they stay in the person you've become, because even unfinished stories leave a mark. They shape you, they soften you, They teach you how fragile moments really are. And maybe that was the goodbye. Not spoken, not seen, but lived. A quiet acceptance. If there's someone you never got to say goodbye to, maybe it's not too late. Not to call them back, not to bring them back, but to say it. Within yourself. Thank you. I'm sorry. I remember. And then, gently, let them rest, where they are meant to be. Because not every goodbye needs to be heard. To be real, this has been Stories Over Coffee. 1 cup of coffee, 1 quiet story, and maybe today, 1 silent goodbye finally spoken.